Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today, we are back. I am a video that you guys have probably been waiting for all this time is for me to do a video of my room to give you guys a little bit of a room tour. A room tour. So I was hoping you guys have been wanting me to do this video for a long time, and because I said I would do it eventually and whatnot. So if you so anyway, guys, I hope you're gonna enjoy this video because I'm about to give you a room tour of my entire room, but not only of my entire room. We will make our way out to the living room, and I'll show you what I have going on there. And anyway, guys, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified every time I upload. And if there's something else you want me to do on my channel, leave a comment down below. Without any further ado, guys, why don't we get started on the room tour so we can make our way out to the living room. Sorry, guys, I needed to move some stuff because I forgot to put these guys away while I was redecorating my room earlier, as a matter of fact. So, why don't we start, like, probably, like, right here where, on my windowsill. So, you guys, I've never shown you guys this before, but this is a picture of my cat. She died a couple of years ago. It's very sad. I know, and I was crying about her, so I put this picture in my room that I had on my refrigerator. And also, guys, if you guys saw my video where I reviewed those 2 Star Wars bobbleheads they could get in a blind box, you guys might actually recognize this. This is the Flow fan favorite that I've reviewed in a video that I did like a couple of months ago. And then I reviewed this video, and I reviewed this like September 2019. So I reviewed this like a couple of months ago. So it's been a little while since we reviewed this, but it hasn't been too long because it's been September since I posted that video. So if you guys saw that video where I reviewed my Black Pearl and whatnot, you guys might actually recognize this. You guys might actually recognize this hunting antler, and then it's just on his base. And then here's a Lego that where I lost the minifigure, and I'm not sure where they're at right now. And then here we have the two Star Wars Microfighter sets. I actually did the video on these two Microfighter sets a long time ago. That was like summer 2019, I believe. And then here's the shelf under my windowsill. Here we can have this radio. And then here's the Black Pearl ship that I was just mentioning when I reviewed this. When I reviewed that too. So, and then also, guys, here's my also Black Pearl ship. You guys remember this? You guys might actually remember this. And when I reviewed my antler here. And then I've never done a review on this set before, I don't believe, but this is the Solo story speeder from the new Solo movie. And then here's another Star Wars thing here. This is an R2-D2. It's not an R2-D2 treasure or Star Wars treasure or anything. It's also an R2-D2 Bobbit, as a matter of fact. So I'm not going to show you how it works right now because because I only got 2 hands, as a matter of fact. And then here we have this is something that was very special to me. This is actually the lightsaber thing that I needed for my Disney Xfinity game when I used to have it for the Wii U, my Star Wars Disney Xfinity game. And then I got rid of the Wii U because I had the Switch. My mom didn't want my mom didn't think we needed 2 systems. Well, my dad think we actually did, because I have I have an old school Nintendo from like the 1980s, and then I have the Xbox One and the PS4. Okay, moving on. And then here we have this Stormtrooper action figure. I don't think I ever reviewed this at all, but I do like this a lot, as a matter of fact. Because there's my Stormtrooper, so there's my Clone Trooper action figure. And this I don't think I reviewed either. This is my Shazam action figure. Some of these things, some stuff that you see in my room, guys, I probably gonna know I have not reviewed it yet, but I might review it in the future, just to do it. And then also here's some Minecraft little tiny treasures right here that I've got in blind boxes in my Christmas stocking a while back ago. And then here is another ship you guys can see. I actually had this thing longer than the Black Pearl. I actually had that one for a while now. I got that at a shop at the coast when I went to the beach one time. Because the Black Pearl I gotten like 2 or 3 years ago at a garage sale for $10. If I actually got this at an actual store, it would probably be more expensive. But I know for sure I had this longer than I had the Black Pearl, as a matter of fact. And then right above there, right above the window, you can see I got a Cars 3 banner. Because Cars 3 is one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies, as a matter of fact. So that's it for the window seal. Why don't we work our way around the corner here? So right after I graduated elementary school, a girl that was one of my peers. In case you guys don't know what a peer is, that is your class. Those are your classmates. A peer is a classmate, and she gave this to me because she knew I loved penguins at that time. And then here's a Shrek the Musical ticket when my mom took me to see it. Took me to see Shrek the Musical, and when I was in high school, when the high schoolers were putting it up, actually. But this I got it right after I'm still into penguins. I'm just not really into them like I am right now, or anything in particular. But I kept to this, as a matter of fact. And then basically, here's my Cars 3 mini racer poster with all the mini racers. Hold on a second, guys. My wrench fell off. Okay, so now you can see here is my here's a wrench. You can kind of, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but I bloodied up a little bit, but it didn't show very well. But this was part of what I was for Halloween 2019. This was actually, I was a zombie butcher, and then this was actually one of my tools. This was actually one of my tools that I used, and I just hung it up on the wall with a pen thingy-jigger to make it look like a little bit of a decoration. And here's an R2-D2 thing that I've gotten. I've gotten a little while, that I gotten like a year or two ago, and it came with this cracked sticker so you can make it look like R2-D2 has came out of the wall. And then there's a stuffed animal that I got from Disneyland with the blanket. That's the dog with the keys when the guys were trying to get out of jail. If you guys saw my baby stuffed animal video, you guys might actually recognize that. And it had a hook on there, so I just hung it up. I just put it just hung it up on a pin that was used to hold my flag banner up. Then here you can see I have the pliers up there. That was another tool that I used for my zombie butcher costume. Then here we have my Star Wars The Force Awakens wooden picture, as a matter of fact. And then here are five of my Build-A-Bear workshop tickets. So, Toothless right here, May 31st, and then Light Fury, May 31st. I actually got those for the How to Train Your Dragon Build-A-Bear things. I actually got that when my mom took me shopping for my birthday, as a matter of fact. And then here's Spider-Man and the Flash. I actually got those when I got two Build-A-Bear Workshop gift cards after Christmas, and when I got them, I got them right after Christmas. Well, they're not actual stuffed animals, but they're two bears dressed up in those characters. And then here's APB. That one is from 2018, and these four you see right here are actually from two of them are from 2018, two of them are from 2018 after Christmas, actually. And then these other two are from 2019, May 31st. Well, my birthday is June 4th, but my mom took me shopping earlier because it was on a week when I was with my dad, as a matter of fact. Then in case I didn't mention, those pliers up there are above my Star Wars wooden poster up there. That was actually another part of my zombie butcher costume. Okay, moving on, time to move down here. So this is a toy chest where I have my other stuffed animals that I didn't have room for to put out, as a matter of fact. So I put this stuff on here just to decorate it and make it a little bit nicer. So then here you could see my Hawaiian ukulele, right there. Right there. That's actually a ukulele that my dad got me. When he took a trip to Hawaii without me. And then here's the Fortnite ARL gun. If you guys saw my video that I did like a month or two, possibly 3 months ago, where I did a tutorial on how to use that, you guys might actually recognize that Nerf gun, that Fortnite ARL. So and then right here's my old Star Wars toy. If you guys saw this video, like in December 2019, I believe, or was it November 2019? It was one of those 2 months. But if you guys have seen that video reviewing that old Star Wars toy, you guys might actually recognize it. And then there's nothing much up here except for my fan that I turn on when I go to bed. But here are my license plates. You guys might actually recognize 2 of these if you guys saw one of my knick-knack video. The one where I reviewed that snow globe, as a matter of fact. I reviewed this one, California and Washington, but this Indiana one I have not reviewed, because I actually just got that for Easter in April, because today's May 1st, as a matter of fact. So I got that. I have not reviewed that yet, but I will. I probably will review that in a future knick-knack video, as a matter of fact. So now, as we make our way, here is my closet. There's not a whole lot of things that would be interesting, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. So here we have my skeleton. I had this for years and years and years, and I kind of hang him up in my closet to make it look like there's a skeleton in my closet. So I just put them in here to see if it would scare people or something like that. So I thought it might be a good idea to do that. And then with the upgraded and where I rebuilt the Lego spaceship set right there, if you guys saw that video, you guys might actually recognize this, as a matter of fact. And then here we have a Toy Story 10. This actually where it used to be my Toy Story Army Men, and then what I have left I have on my shelf over there. We'll get to that here in a second after getting around there. Okay, so and then right there we have I got some Legos, books, another Lego down there, a Star Wars trivia box, a tin with some Pokemon stuff in there. So right in there, right, these Lego pieces right here, this was a Minecraft set that I disassembled a while back ago because it broke, and it broke a little bit, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it with the instructions, so I disassembled it and to see if I can find the time to reassemble it, but it wouldn't let me reassemble, but I never had the time to reassemble it. Here are some old flip-flops, but I'll probably reassemble that eventually, as a matter of fact. And I got some blankets up there and whatnot. A whole ton of blankets, because I like to collect blankets and whatnot. Okay, so this is, my clothes and whatnot. And then, here we have, so, this thing right here is my meat thing. This is another one of my tools that I had, that I used for my zombie butcher costume. This meat hammer thingamawagger. And then here's some other Lego pieces that I did in an advent calendar before I did it in, before I reviewed the Lego Harry Potter advent calendar in 2019. So I never put those out, so I had them in my closet for a second. And here's one of my books of memories, as a matter of fact. So I was thinking about doing a video on that sometime. I don't know when, as a matter of fact. And then I just have some tubs full of stuff, but I'm not gonna look into those, so that way I don't waste time, because I'm recording on my tablet and I only have a certain amount of time, and I don't want to waste much time. Okay, moving on. Okay, so if you guys have seen Jumanji: The Next Level, and if you took a closer look at the Jumanji map, when I got the Jumanji movie on Blu-ray, and on a Blu-ray disc, it actually came with this Jumanji map, and I actually hung it up here. As I guys showed you earlier, this mini racer poster and this wrench, I have not told you this, they used to be right where this map is, but I moved the wrench and the mini racer poster over there, and then I set this here because I thought that would be the best spot for it, as a matter of fact. And then up there we have another one of my babies with a blanket. If you guys saw my baby blanket video, like I said before with that, you guys might actually recognize this right above here. When I got Valentine's cards a long time ago, guys, this Lego Star Wars poster actually came with my Lego Star Wars Valentine's cards, as a matter of fact. And then here we have my lightsaber right there. And then here's my baby Sully with a blanket, my baby Tigger with a blanket, my baby Mickey with a blanket, and those are pretty much all the babies. I actually reviewed all 5 of them in one video. If you guys haven't seen that video, you might want to go back and watch that and check it out. But I have a plush Olaf, a plush BB-8, a plush Chewbacca right there in the back. And then I have a plush Tigger, I have a plush Sully, I have a giant action figure of Finn. I have a Darth Vader piggy bank, a rainbow piggy bank. I actually had this when I was a baby. Just a teeny tiny little baby, actually. And I have this sensory thingamawag. I don't really know how to explain what it is. I don't know the actual name of it for sure. I have my alarm clock right here on my dresser. I have my Christmas tree with this little dog that I've gotten at a Christmas tree farm years ago. And you can see the lights have burnt out, but I'll get a new pair whenever it's Christmas next year. And then, as we make our way, there I have some shoes, my slippers, I have a stack of Pokemon cards right there. And then this right here is a machete right here. This here is a machete. That was also a part of my zombie butcher costume. I actually added some blood onto it, but it didn't really work out. So you guys can't really see it again. And then right here on my dresser, right above we have a metallic Mater sign. You guys, I actually got that at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. And there's a picture of my sister up there and a Mack truck hitting down there. And then here are some of my Cars 3 things hanging on a net right there. And then you can see the only thing that's not Cars 3 up there is that Spider-Man hanging out right above, right up top on that big Mack truck right there. As a matter of fact, here's another Cars 3 blind bag thingy-mabobber thing that I actually got in a little while, that I actually hung up right there. And here's also another Shrek the Musical ticket. Like I showed you earlier, there's another Shrek the Musical ticket right there. And then here's also when I went and saw the high schoolers put it on. And then back behind my shelf thingy, which we're going to look at here in any time now. This is my Captain America poster. You can see, you can't really see the whole thing because my mom put my shelf right there in front of it, but I probably will remove that eventually. And then there's my Luke Skywalker lightsaber, in case I haven't pointed that out yet. And then, as a matter of fact, as we make our way around here, here we have, whoops, stay there, APB. Here we have my Shazam Pop, my Jasmine Pop, and my little bobblehead. I reviewed those three I reviewed this bobblehead blind box figure when I did a video, when I did these two in a same video that I did that. So if you guys haven't seen that, you guys might want to go check that out. You guys might want to go back and check that out. And here's my APB Crazy Crasher when I was trying to get rid of my Crazy Crasher set. I actually had nowhere to put that again. And then here we have my Bobby Swift, just a bunch of other Star Wars diecast cars, my Motor Oil sign, my Wild Build sign. And then here we have my tires that they came with and whatnot. Okay, so this video I actually did a long time ago. I actually did a video when with this BB-8 pop, this Iron Man pop, and this mini Avengers Endgame pop toy. I actually did a video on those when I actually did a video on those a really long time ago. And then this Battle Droid figure right here, it actually came with the set that I showed you earlier. And then here's my Steamboat Mini Lego minifigure that came out of the Blind Box series. And then here's my R2-D2 bobblehead, and then here's also my Luke Skywalker bobblehead. And if you guys saw me review those, I also reviewed this Flow fan favorites in that video. And then also, guys, these two Star Wars Pop toys right here. These are the Walmart's exclusives that I did a video on, so if you guys have not seen that, you might want to go back and check that out. And then all here's more of the Cars 3 die-cast stuff. Here's my Toy Story 4 Hot Wheel, that's my Rex car. And then here's my Duke Kaboom Hot Wheels car that I did a video a couple of months ago. More Cars 3 die-cast. Here's a Lotso pencil holder thing in the bobber. I didn't really have anything to put right in there. And then here's some of my plush Tum Sums. And then, as I mentioned, this Washington and California license plate. I actually told you guys I reviewed this. I reviewed that with it in a video before. Then here's also my Edna Mode Lego minifigure. And then here's also some of my Army Men and that Army Men top that I showed you guys that was hanging out in my closet. There's 2 more of them. Final thing right here is my Aquaman Brickhead, as a matter of fact. If you guys saw that video that I did a long time ago, that was actually when I did this, when I reviewed this and this, as a matter of fact. And then, so we make some way down here. Here's more Cars 3 die-cast stuff. Here's more of my Tum Sum plush things right here. Here's some more Army Men, another Army Men right there. This is a Chewbacca action figure that I just found lying around in my closet. Here's some more of my plastic Tum Sums. Here's another die-cast Dynaco truck right there. And then here's my lizard that my Nana got me when she was in Ireland. And then here's also a poly bag that I got. A pug with my fire hydrant. Skywalker fell down here. There's a Lego Star Wars minifigure and Lego Star Wars minifigure from the Star Wars Rebels. I can't remember that guy's name though, but here's some more Army Men. Here's some Toy Story little treasures here. And then there's more down in those cabinets, so I'll show you guys that here in a minute. So and here's my plush gnome. And if you guys might recognize that because I filmed that in the same video where I reviewed that snow globe lighthouse and that California and Washington license plate right there. And then here we have more plastic Tum Sums, more Army Men. Here we have the Hello Neighbor thing. Here we have my Hello Neighbor McFarlane thing in the back. So you guys probably recognize that in the video that I did a while back ago. This American flag wagon right here, guys. I don't know for sure if I've done a video on that. But if you guys recognize it and if you guys have seen it in a video, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have seen that in a video, because I can't remember for sure if I reviewed that in a video or not. Here's some of my mini racer related stuff, here's some more of my plastic Tum Sums, Army Men and whatnot, and pretty much wraps up this, but why don't we get down into here. So basically, guys, here we have some of my movie-related stuffed animals. There's a plush Darth Vader, a plush Sully. Here's a BB-8. There's Scooby-Doo back there. You can really see him. He's right there. And then here's Chip and Dale. Then here's Lotso and Bear. I can't really show him, but if you guys can see him. And then here's Slimer from Ghostbusters, and then here's Gizmo from Gremlins right there in the back. Gidget from The Secret Life of Pets. The Grinch guy right here. Cyborg right there in the background. You can really see him. Barely see him. Here's Terry and Terry from Monsters University. And here's little Scooby-Doo, and then here's Winnie the Pooh right there. But that pretty much wraps up. Let's move on to the top shelf. So more surprise, guys, more Cars 3 stuff right there, and more Toy Story Army Men. But one thing that we have not gotten to yet is my Lego Harry Potter Quidditch match set. I did that video a while back ago, and then and then there's the minifigures right there, and then here we have the Lego Harry Potter Night Bus. As a matter of fact, when I reviewed that set, and then there's the minifigures right there. So and then we're gonna get to the living room here in a little bit, guys. But I'm not sure if we'll have time or not. But I'm gonna try to finish up quick. So then here is my Star Wars: The Force Awakens poster on the back of my door, and you can see that there's my Darth Vader lightsaber, my Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber that you can see right there. There's also my Penguins tag that I gotten with my Penguin stuffed animal and whatnot. And then here's my final tool that I had with my zombie butcher costume. So I wore that with it, and then here I have my apron right here. Here I have my apron right here, as a matter of fact. So basically, guys, my costume, I did a face paint that looked very zombie, but I didn't really had an actual suit that was very zombie-ish. I just wore a pair of black pants and a black shirt, and then I just put this apron over it, so I wouldn't have to worry about finding an actual suit. So here we have my Doug's the Pug poster. That was really funny. And then up here, here we have my my World Map poster. And then here we have my one of my favorite things that I have on my wall is this Charlie's Angels poster for the new one that came out in 2019. You could see here's Kristen Stewart. I don't think I ever mentioned her on my channel, but I have mentioned Naomi Scott before, as a matter of fact. And if you guys saw my video where I reviewed the Shazam and Jasmine pop toy and this bobblehead blind box figure, you might actually recognize that name. But if you guys don't recognize that name, you might want to go back and watch that video after you watch this video, as a matter of fact. And then here we have an old Regal Unlimited Movies poster that I've gotten in 2019, so it's been a little while back since I got that and whatnot. And then here's also my Cars 3 poster. And then I have my R2-D2 picture thingy-mawagger right there. And then here we have some more stuffed animals. Here I have a Stitch. This guy's name here is Spike. I don't have the Build-A-Bear certificate for him. Here's also my plush penguin Steve from the Penguins documentary, from that documentary movie about penguins about Steve. That's actually the tag that I kept that he actually came. That when I cut the tag off and then I hung it up right there, so I actually had that. So I just kept it. And then here's my Tramp and my Lady right here that I actually got. You could see I made a bed for Lady, but I've not made a bed for Tramp yet because I just got him for Christmas 2019. And here's a BB-8 right there. Here's a penguin pillow pet, a world map suitcase. I don't want to tell you guys what's inside there, so it's supposed to be a secret. Then here's my BB-8 thing right there, and my hamper where I toss my dirty clothes and whatnot. I have a Star Wars blanket, my snow blanket that my mom made me a couple years ago, and then she got me this. I don't remember which trip, but she got me this Star Wars M&M blanket instead of the other one that she saw because she told me the other blanket that she saw, it said, welcome to wherever she went to. Again, I don't remember the name of the place. And it had Eminem guys on it, but she knew would like this one way better because it had Eminem guys dressed up as Star Wars characters, as a matter of fact. And here's my sweatshirts and whatnot, and then here is my Lego Batman, my other Lego Batman that's the same as that one. And then I have my Kai Lego thing right there, my Lego plush. So we're gonna make our way out. I have some stuff on my door here. I'm gonna show you guys that and whatnot. So let me get some light really quick here. So you can see I have a keep out sign. I just took a piece of paper and wrote keep out on it. And then when I got the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie on disc, this is actually the card that it came with. And then here's my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle poster, and then my Dog Hollywood sign. That's just a picture that I printed, that I found on the internet and printed. It's a golden retriever because I used to love golden retrievers. So that's all it is, as a matter of fact. Okay, guys, here we go. Finally, we're making our way out to my living room. In case you guys are, this is where all the rest of the Lego Harry Potter stuff is. You could see there's my cabinet of movies that I've done all my movie showing videos, as a matter of fact. And then, so these videos are not actually mine, guys, but they're my Papa T's, as a matter of fact. So here you can see there's some Legos down there. Here's where most of the Harry Potter stuff is. You could see there's so there's the Whomping Willow stuff. So here are the two towers right here that were with the Whomping Willow set. And then this tree right here was also with the Whomping Willow, and then that's also the Whomping Willow archway thingy-mawagger. And here's also the Gryffindor thing, and that came with the Whomping Willow set. So, and then here's the train station set right there. And in case you guys were wondering, I've actually reviewed the train station and the Whomping Willow set a very long time ago. But the Night Bus and the Quidditch match set in Hagrid's Hut and the Hogwarts Clock Tower, it hasn't been, it's been a little tiny while, but it hasn't been for a very long while, as a matter of fact. And then here's the part of the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Clock Tower, and then here's the other part. Then there's the main thing of the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Clock Tower. And I got some bins of Legos right here. And then here's my wagon. If you guys want to see part 2, comment down below. And then there is my ship that I've been building that I was going to do a review on soon. And then there is my another Lego thing right here. And then here is my Lego Harry Potter. I'm at my custom house. It's just my custom house. I haven't started working on the third part of the video yet, but I will film that eventually. And then here are my other Lego Harry Potter things right here that came from my Lego Harry Potter sets. These are all of them. You can see Yule Ball Hermione, my favorite variant of Hermione that we got. Okay, guys, my time's almost up, so I'm gonna get back to bringing you more videos, guys, and subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified every time I upload. Don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. You want to see more videos, comment down below, and I will see you guys next time.